What's up, DC Nation? Welcome back to another reaction review of Superman and Lois. And today we're checking out Season 1, Episode 7, titled Man of Steel. Now, what's cool about this episode is that it's directed by David Ramsey. Yeah, guys, Diggle. He's directing this episode. And you guys don't know, David Ramsey is one of my favorite actors. I really like him in Arrow. Like, that's the only show I know him from. But he was so good in that show. Like, Diggle is one of my favorite characters in the Arrowverse. And I'm still waiting on pretty much the producers to, like, follow up on that whole, Diggle fighting the Green Lantern ring, or the box with the green light coming out of it. You know, the whole end of Arrow Season 8. That big scene that we never got follow up on. I'm hoping to get that eventually. Like, guys, okay, I've been waiting for that for so long. I've been wanting to see Diggle as John Stewart, or just see something. Like, give me a follow up. But at least the actor is doing good. Like, at least he's directing stuff, and he's on a good career path. Because I know a lot of actors, when they have like a big show like Arrow, or any show, when it ends, they're kind of like, okay, where do I go from here? And to see he's actually doing work, and he's doing Superman and Lois, like, this is the perfect show for him to be doing. Because Superman and Lois is like the biggest Arrowverse show right now, in my opinion. It's the best one. So for David Ramsey to jump on board, it's great. But yeah, guys, enough of this intro. I'm excited for this episode because this show has been amazing. And the ending of last episode gave me goosebumps. So I'm ready to see how they're going to follow up on that. But yeah, guys, your latest reaction to Superman and Lois starts now. Whoa. Nice. Okay. We're getting right to it.
Quiet in here, still.
Dang. Clark is fast.
I think Jordan's hearing kicked in.
Yes, but it will take much practice on his part. Same as it did for you, Kal-El.
Oh. Wow, okay. I always like when they call him like Kal-El. Like, that just sounds so good. Let's go. Oof.
Feels different. The whole point of moving to Smallville was to give them a shot at a normal life, not terrify them.
I know.
Yeah.
But
Plus, Jordan has the stuff going on with the hearing, and Jonathan hasn't made any friends. Doesn't feel fair to give them one more thing.
John's made friends. He has his football team.
I still think that we need to know more about what we're dealing with, and then we can discuss it.
Ooh. That hurts.
I can't do it, I'm sorry.
I don't blame him like that.
We'll just try it tomorrow, son.
It's good to be back, sir.
Still
Hey.
30%.
Perhaps you'll consider that next time before crushing me to smithereens.
What happened to his face?
What are you thinking about this, Erlen?
Same thing as last night.
Wow.
You are playing with fire.
Ugh, childhood ruined, therapy needed. Thanks a lot.
Whoa, they have...
Look,
They
I
have
don't
a
want you to tell me
child?
just because you two can't stop being disgusting.
Oh, it's not disgusting. No, this is a loving display of
Affection, yeah, I know. You know why I know? Because you two are the most affectionate people I've ever seen in my life.
Whoa, what? Hold up. Whoa. Let's go.
What's Superman doing?
And who's he with?
Holy crap. Holy shit. Dang.
oh my god.
Whoa. That was the shot from the trailer. Makes sense. I still think it's kind of, it's cool that they have like a child to it, like the parallel between that world and, you know, the world we're in the show.
Come back, Captain. How was your conversation with Lois?
Oh, okay. You about to find out that,
Captain Luthor?
yeah, Captain Luthor.
Telling you who I am will only confuse things. What's important is you understand what Edge is really planning.
I know he's making people with powers.
Not people. An army. Lois will come around.
I was referring to the intruder.
Mm.
In here.
Yes, Captain. I managed to capture an image in front of the monitors.
Yeah, yep. He's gonna see it, Superman.
That's her husband.
Is he a threat?
No.
He's related to Lex somehow? Maybe a son we don't know about?
Well, he said he worked for a Luthor Corps that
A son? No.
And Lex wouldn't be the first public figure trying to keep his family hidden from the world. And it looks like they've got an escort. There's a panel van with 4 guys with guns
Whoa,
inside.
okay.
Cars back.
Ah, okay.
I'm definitely starting to think your new friend is a Luthor.
Man, Luthor's about to bust him. Let's go.
Hey guys, we got
Shoot him up.
on the road up here.
Whoa. That was quick.
Out of the truck! Get out of the truck! Turn around. Get on your knees.
Whoa. Okay.
What the hell?
Couldn't risk letting this get where it was going.
Because that's what Edge is going to use to build his army.
So you believe me now?
Enough games. Tell us what you know.
She hears. Oof. Jonathan, what are you doing?
Sure showed that locker.
How'd it coming? Hi.
Okay, Jonathan, see what you can do.
Stuck. Maybe you should try talking to it first. Nothing good ever comes from anger.
Right. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna like talk to my backpack. That's weird.
Right.
What? Like I said, I'm not gonna talk to my backpack.
No.
Oh.
Having a better week than I thought.
Oh. Jordan, please don't take that the wrong way. He's not trying to hit on your girl. Like, he's just being nice.
You want to meet Superman?
It's the only way to stop this.
Well, Superman is right in front of you.
Dad, wake up. Dad.
Where's your mom?
Coming to you live from downtown.
Did she... Oh.
Is Lois Lane.
Huh.
You want answers? I'm willing to tell Superman everything.
I'm not in the habit of just connecting him with people.
I'm thinking the possible end of the world might warrant an exception.
Okay.
Hmm.
But I want something from you. That.
The Kryptonians want you to think that they're indestructible. They're not. They have a weakness. It is a rock from their home planet called kryptonite.
Oh.
So that we can defeat them.
I told her not to do this.
And we must defeat them if we are to save humanity.
Please tell me she's not gonna die.
For that is what separates us from them. Our humanity.
No.
Mom!
Okay. I need to know one thing first. Do you trust him?
with my life.
Wow.
I love you both.
Whew. Wow. Wow.
I thought you'd say that. Set up the meet.
That's powerful. Ooh, look at that. Man, David Ramsey came in clutch. Like, that was actually good lighting. I like the silhouettes. That was pretty nice.
All right, I'm gonna meet Chrissy.
Oh, what? Is he gaining his suit or he's building again? All right. Man, I can really vibe to this music.
Smaller than I imagined.
Couldn't have done it without you now.
Ah, that's dope.
So I can be out there with you when you're kicking ass.
Yeah.
Think you could take one of them out?
Only one way to know for sure.
Right. Oh, here we go. Jordan, please don't react bad.
I've been covering your ass all day, and now what?
Are they really having this drama right now?
It's not a denial. Wow, I have had your back.
What the heck, Jonathan?
Impressive bunch you've assembled.
Well, there's no shortage of good people in Smallville.
Luther's biographer says there's no way he has a son. Maybe a cousin or distant relative? She walked me through every branch of the Luther family tree. Our guy is...
It's not son, it's an alternate version, or a Luthor from another Earth. There, that's a simple way of saying it. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
His name's not Luther. It's John Henry Irons.
Give me your keys. I need your car.
Wait, what does that...
You're the stranger.
Yeah. Ooh, got him.
Had a feeling you might try that. So I set these solar flares with motion detector.
Why are you doing this?
Like I said, I'm here to save the world. You see, Kal-El, you're not the man of steel.
I am.
I am.
Oh, wow, okay. That's cool. Ooh.
That looks like it hurt.
Ooh. Ooh. She's coming. Man, shit's about to pop off.
Miss Lar?
Ooh. That axe is badass though. That's pretty, that's cool.
Act of yours is all propaganda. A way to soften the masses before you turn on them. I made a promise to kill you once. I wasn't able to keep that promise on my earth. But I will here.
Whoa, man, he's really looking crazy now. Nice. Superman caught that on my Earth thing, though.
Lights. What? The lights.
Turn off the lights. Go, go, go. Don't try to lift that. Oh, okay. Okay. Ooh. All right, Clark. Be careful. Don't be going to kill him. Oh.
Stop! It's over. It's over.
Whew. Oh. I felt bad for Luthor a little bit, though.
And now we have our eggs.
Oh. He's gonna give her the power.
DOD has John Irons on lockdown.
Yeah, okay, you did total that. Pretty sick. Bro, I don't even have a learner's or know how to drive.
Which was incredibly reckless.
Oh, really?
Dangerous.
Okay.
Irresponsible. And absolutely necessary. You both saved my life tonight, so I think I owe you a pretty big thank you.
Captain Luthor.
I just doubled the output on the reflex modules, which means...
found Kal-El. It's time.
Right now. But the tracking inlay's still glitchy.
No.
And we haven't finished the hammer yet, and the AI's still set for Lex Luthor.
It doesn't matter who the AI thinks is in the suit.
Ooh.
It has to be now, Bob. My ship will be here in 2 minutes. Look, this is what we've been preparing for.
They mix in some steel with it. That's... Well, John Henry Irons is actually the name of steel. Okay, yeah. Freaking family.
You tune that, Bob. More than anything in this world. I'm gonna be right back.
And that's awesome.
I promise.
He'll be back.
I'm gonna be right back. I promise. I'm gonna be right back. I promise.
Dang. Oh, man. And that was your latest reaction to Superman and Lois. And wow, that was such a good episode, guys. Like, everything was set up so well up to this point. It's by far the best episode of the series, like, to date. And this just shows how good a DC show can be when, okay, it's one thing to stick to the comic source material, and it's one thing to do something different. But when you could do something different and then pull the rug out from the audience and then reveal it's actually source material pretty much, that's awesome. That is called good writing. The writers in this show are amazing. Like, they're just, like, well done. Well done. And guys, what I'm talking about is the big twist in this episode. That's what I'm going to talk about immediately, guys. The big twist that Captain Luthor is actually Steel, John Henry Irons. That is so dope, guys. Like, I was actually, it kind of, like, took me a while to process it. I'm like, okay, wait. They said John Henry Irons, and it flew over my head. I was like, I know that's the name for Steel, but what does that have to do with Luthor? Like, what? And then as it went on, and then we see his daughter, and I was like, what? Doesn't Steel has a daughter, like Natasha? Like, is there some similarities here? And then at the end, is like, he is, and then we see him with a big freaking axe, like the metal thing, the metal axe, whatever. His big weapon that Steel uses, Luthor uses. And I'm like, whoa. And then we find out his actual name is John Henry Irons. Like, that's his real name. Like, his big real name. And I'm like, that is cool. Because what they did with this, alright? And I'm going back to my thing that I said at the beginning of this review portion. That, okay, we started the season or the series out with Captain Luthor. And we had, okay, his race was changed. It was a black Luthor. And I didn't have no problem with it. Like, I thought that was cool. I'm fine with it. It was different. It's something new. And we haven't seen that before. Okay, Captain Luthor. He's in, like, a different suit too. Like, full covered up face. Kind of similar, but, like, a darker tone. And we see him going after Superman. And we see, actually, that this Luthor from another world actually married Lois Lane. So we had those parallels. It was something new. It's like, okay, that's very intriguing. It's not source material. There's some hints of it, but it's new. And I thought that was really good. But then, revealing that it's John Henry Irons and that Steel, one, makes Steel as a character even more interesting. Because Steel in the comics, I actually really do like his character. I followed his character. I like his stories. I wish he was used more in the comics. He's not really used that much nowadays. And the stories that he is used in are like little stories, like very like not big stories, like just small stories, like stories like this. Okay, we need a filler issue in a comic book. Oh, let's just put Steel in, which I don't like that. I feel like Steel deserves to have a big story. Hopefully we'll get that in the comics soon. But Steel in the comics, he has a good backstory, he's a cool character, but I feel like, okay, making him a character from another Earth, and that he was married to Lois Lane, had a child with Lois Lane. Then all these Supermen showed up, destroyed like the whole city. Oh, by the way, that scene where we see, John, Henry Irons, he wakes up in bed with Lois. I'm like, oh, this is nice. We see they have a child. I'm like, okay, that's cool. But then he looks out the window. We see all these Supermen show up, just start destroying the city. Like, that was freaking awesome. Like, it was so cool. And I know we saw shots of it in the recent trailer for Superman and Lois, but that gave me chills. It gave me goosebumps, man. Like, it was just so cool. Seeing them destroy the whole buildings, and we see where, I'll just call him Luthor for now, alright? We see where Luthor is coming from, and I'm like, that makes sense, that he would be against Superman. That fits in a Luthor's mindset, because Luthor is always against Superman. Luthor thinks he's the hero. Same here. And as we go on, we see he builds the suit. I really like the montage where he's building the suit in the present day, and then he's building the suit with his daughter on the other Earth in the past, right? I thought that was really cool. The music was good. I could really vibe with it. Really liked it. And see him build the suit, and then he makes the axe. It's like, okay, this is cool. But then when we get the name, and then we see him get the axe, and we have the whole fight between Captain Luthor or the Stranger. Actually, it's better to call him the Stranger. Okay, between the Stranger and Superman, and he pulls all red lights, right? It's a very intense, suspenseful battle, and it's really well done. Like, guys, okay, David Ramsey nailed it. He came in clutch. Like, he really nailed it with his directing. Honestly, this is probably the best directed episode he's done. Because I know he did some directing, he directed some episodes in Arrow Season 8 and Season 7, which those were good, but this really shows his talent and really shows his hard work. Because there's certain shots, like especially when it's like, the Stranger, Lois, and Clark, they're out in the field, it's just like silhouettes. I thought that was really cool. That really stuck out to me. I know that a lot of people will be like, that's okay. But for me, it looked really nice, like really cinematic. And then we also got the Superman, like, destroying the buildings, the final fight. Everything was paced well, but also everything, like, there's good shots. And David Ramsey made a point to, like show, like, the best parts. Like, make it very cinematic and fit with the budget of the show and fit with the Superman nature of how big this, like, whole conflict is. So, kudos to David Ramsey. He nailed it. I want him back. I want him back in the show for another, like, episode for him to direct. Like, he just does such a good job. And another, actor I'm looking forward to see direct an episode on this series is Tom Cavanaugh. He's supposed to direct the finale of this season. And I think he'll do a great job too. So it's cool that different actors from other Arrow shows are jumping on this show to direct certain episodes or maybe star in them, who knows. But it just shows that there's still connectivity and that really this is the best show right now in the Arrowverse. I know some people are like, oh no, this show's good, but Flash or Black Lightning and some other shows are better. Nah, Superman Lois is the best. Like, it is. Like, I don't feel like you can, like, disagree with that. It's just so well done. And this episode proves this. This episode is pretty much like a masterpiece. Alright, I just love it. But going back to the Stranger, we see fight Superman. At the end, it really, like, solidifies, okay, he's John Henry Irons, Steel. And I really like this. I'm looking forward to see where Steel goes in this show. Because, one, he got the hammer, he got the suit, it's so comics accurate. That's the thing I was talking about, like, okay, they did something different at the beginning, or we thought it was different, but then it turned out to be very comics accurate and very close to the source material. Well, not the backstory, but his look, how he acts, how he kind of wants to be a hero in his own right, and to see his daughter, I'm not sure if he called her Natasha. If he did, that's cool. She'll then become Steel eventually in the future. So there's a lot of setup here, but there's a lot, that big twist was just done so well. And it wasn't for shock value, because I know a lot of shows, they do, okay, big twist, it's shocking, and that's good. I like that, like, that's still cool. But this one, it, like, hinted at it throughout the episode. And not just, like, hinted at it, but kind of, like, revealed it in, like, small portions. So by the end, you're like, oh, like, that makes sense. And it's like a cool realization. It's not like they flat out said, oh, he's Steel, or oh, he gets in the suit, it's like, I'm Steel. Nothing like that. No, it's like they set up and you're like, you connect the dots, you connect everything, you see his motives, and it's so cool. And I'm not sure if the Stranger or Steel will be like a villain for the rest of the season. I don't think he will. I think next episode he'll tell Superman what he saw on his Earth, and they'll end up teaming up. We'll actually see Superman and Steel team up. That is going to be so cool against Morgan Edge, and I can see Morgan Edge creating some super beings. I think that's going to happen, guys. That's going to happen. It's going to be an epic final few episodes. This is going to be a 15-episode series, or this season, not series. This better get season 2. This don't get a season 2, CW sucks. Or DC, like, that'd be a big mistake. This better get season 2. But we got 15 episodes for this season, so we're kind of halfway, like at the halfway mark now. So that means a lot can happen. With revealing this twist, it gets me so hyped to see what happens next. Like, I'm so excited, guys. Like, really, this show has budget, has character growth, has good writing, good twist, has great characters, cinematic quality, amazing directing, cool effects, great action. Like, it keeps you on the edge of your seat at all times. So yeah, I feel like this episode had no flaws. Oh, I didn't even mention Jordan and Jonathan's subplot. That was done well too. How they saved their father and now they're learning everything and getting more involved. I like how they did that. And seeing Jordan deal with the whole hearing thing was good. And one thing I want to know about the writing, another showcase of how good the writing is, we see Jordan, he's struggling with the hearing, right? Similar to how last episode he's struggling with the blast. Now, last episode we saw Superman at the end get in a fight, or like an action sequence. He gets hit by kryptonite and he almost loses control, just like Jordan. And we see Superman learn from that and then teach Jordan about it. This episode, we see Superman in the final fight, he gets hit and he has hearing problems. And then he teaches Jordan about that. There's like a repeated theme there. That, okay, Superman tries to say, hey, you can learn this, you got this. But then he goes through conflict. He's like, oh, this is actually hard. I remember how hard it is. That's just how good the writing is. And that's just small things. That's like a small detail that probably a lot of people won't notice. But I'm telling you because it just shows how good the writing is. Like, this just shows if you have good writing, you can have a good showrunner, you can have great actors, but you don't have good writing, the show will be just made solid at best. But when you get a good writer or a good writing team, and you really give the actors something to showcase their best display of acting, you get great directors, and you have an overall amazing creative team for a show, then you get a masterpiece like this episode. Overall, I'm gonna give this episode a 10 out of 10. It's a masterpiece, guys. I loved it. It was just really the best episode of the series and one of the best DC episodes. Well, one of the best episodes I've seen from a DC series in a long time. I think this show is better than Stargirl, better than Doom Patrol, and those shows are amazing. I'm not saying those shows aren't good. Those shows are great, but this is my favorite DC show right now. It's giving me vibes of when I watched Flash season 1, Arrow season 1, 2, when I was just so invested. I'm not saying I'm not invested in Flash right now. Flash is fine. I'm still watching it, but it's more for completion. And then Legends is alright. Supergirl and Black Lightning was good, but its final season was a little rushed. I wish they had more time to complete that. Batwoman is just back and forth. It's good at times, sometimes not. Where this show, it never misses. It's just good all the time. And that's what I like. I can just enjoy it. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say, guys. But yeah, you guys, some of your thoughts on this episode down below. There's a lot to talk about. Give me your favorite moment or reaction moment from this video, because I know there's going to be some great reactions in this. Because I love this episode. It was just so good. So there has to be great moments. Just timestamp it, alright? And tell me your favorite part from this episode, and tell me your theories for the rest of the season. But yeah, guys, if you liked the video, give a big thumbs up. New channel, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on the next Superman and Lois reaction and review. And yeah, thanks for watching, and peace out.